What's going on out there, American truckers? I hope all of y'all are doing safe and are being safe and staying out of trouble. Got old Snapper here with American Truckers United coming at you with another one. I'm a little bit chilly tonight. Got my jacket on. My bunk heater. I thought Kansas City had fixed it. They told me that they did. It was saying flame not detected, but I don't know. It's not working tonight, so I'm assuming that either they fixed it and it went back into whatever, or they just didn't fix it. But there's a terminal right down the road. I'm gonna have to go by there tomorrow and get it fixed because we're at that funky temperature where the truck will not idle. You know, it's 44 degrees outside right now, ambient temperature, and the truck won't idle. I think it's supposed to get down into the high 30s tonight up here. I got my opti-idle on and everything on heat, so hopefully at some point tonight it kicks on. Otherwise it's going to be a long, chilly night. One of them bad days in trucking. And as y'all drivers know, not every day's a good day. Some days are good, some days are bad. But people who've never driven before, they don't understand this. And companies, when we throw a fit about it, they don't really understand it either, you know. I mean, because they've never done it. They don't know what it's like to be out here and cuddle up in a bed and all your clothes with your jacket on, blanket, and, you know, hope you don't die of hypothermia by morning. Of course, I'm not going to at this temperature, but when this happens and it's really cold outside, I don't know what degree our truck kicks on ambient temperature outside, but it's probably a little chillier than that. I've noticed that these dash temperatures seem to be a little warmer than what it actually is outside, you know, when I look at it on my phone. Or my phone's off. One of the two. One of the two is wrong. Anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all about what Crete did. You know, as y'all know, they sped our trucks up to 68. And we got another raise. You'll know that as well. Miles are great. You know, I think I did 13,000 miles last month. Just over 13,000 miles last month. So miles are awesome. Everything's been going good. Also, I'm going to put a link in the video to what I'm telling you about. I'll link Crete's video to this, because Crete has a channel themselves. Asked and Answered, I believe is the name of it. And they kind of update us on what's going on within the company. Well, like, in the last one, they announced how much money we were getting from profit sharing. At Crete, every year, they take a part of the profit and they give it back to all the employees. It goes into our retirement, our 401k. Every single employee, from what I understand, drivers, inside staff, everybody gets split up among everybody. And as y'all know, Crete doesn't have to do that. And a lot of companies don't do that anymore. That's actually something that dates back to the 1970s. Back in the early 1970s, a lot of companies started doing that, and then it was something that kind of faded away. And Crete's one of the few companies that still does that. Most of these companies out here, they take their profit and they run, you know. But Crete actually gives some of it back. They see what they're going to make at the end of the year when they finish their year, which just finished. Their corporate year, they give some of it back. But they're giving us, I think it's a little over 16 million that they went, 15 million or 16 million. It's in the video that I'll link. I think it's a little over 16 million that they're giving back to us. Not to mention, they pay, I think, 158 of my insurance, you know, that they cover to lower my insurance premium down. So, because I don't, you know, we got health benefits and all that. We don't pay 100% of the health and insurance and all that. If you work for Crete, when you go into the ADP app, you can go to benefits and you can see how much Crete contributes. It's down at the bottom. And on mine, of course, I have myself and 2 kids on my insurance, and I believe it's 158 that they cover of my insurance. On top of the fact that we get a group policy. The more people a company has, generally the cheaper their insurance is going to be. Smaller a company is, the more expensive it's going to be. That's just a good rule of thumb to go by, because that's just how insurance works. Our insurance here is pretty decent. I'm not too fond of the dental insurance, but I've never seen good dental insurance. But the dental insurance here sucks. I ain't even gonna lie, it sucks. If the state didn't automatically sign me up for it because I have child support, I wouldn't sign up for it. But everything else is awesome. I mean, it's freaking awesome. I kind of wish dental and vision both were included in medical. I don't see why it ain't all under one. But these are my old glasses. I just went and got some new ones, and these are actually safety glasses here from some of y'all know I'm also an electrician, and sometimes I take breaks on the road and I'll go work in the oil refineries, and I do heat tracing for both process and freeze protection, and that's where these safety glasses come from. And I have my own hard hat, that I use when I'm in the plant, so when I go into a place where I have to have them, I already have them. But anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. I thought I'd put that out there. I know some of y'all kind of follow my channel, looking at Crete, because y'all know that's where I work. Y'all know I do reviews on a lot of companies. I still have some more companies to do reviews on. I've worked for a lot of companies out here over the years. I need to do a review on Waller Trucking. I used to work there. They're out of Kansas City. I think I did one on Poly. And I hauled concrete for Alamo Concrete. I want to talk about them a little bit. I need to do a video on them. Also concrete mixer work, because that's what I did. I know some guys talk about wanting to go home and get a job. That's a real easy job to get at home, if that's what you're into, They work a lot of hours, I'll tell you that. If you're going to run a concrete mixer, you might as well be OTR. I was at home just as much OTR as I was when I was running a concrete mixer. That's a whole lot of freaking hours, man. A lot of hours. And then you have to clean it, and I'll get into all that in that video. But just kind of wanted to update everybody. I think that's pretty cool. And every year Crete does that. They take a portion of their profit and they give it back to the employees. Now I saw when Crete announced it, some Yahoo got on there and said, "Well, all the profit should be ours." Look, man. And his idea was, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have it. Well, look, man, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have a job. We'd be working somewhere else. If you make the proper decisions in life, you can have a company if you make good decisions in life. Get an education and learn how to run a corporation. You can be the one collecting those profits. We all are in a team. We're all a team effort. They can't make what they make without us. We can't make what we make without them. It goes both ways. So no, it don't quite work like that. That's that entitled mindset this new generation has, which is just really strange and mind-blowing. It's a really awkward way of looking at life. But hey, to each their own. Life don't work that way. I guess they'll figure it out one day, won't they? It's a week. But anyway, I'm up here in Salt Lake City. I'll be delivering some copper wire up here, and then tomorrow running over to the terminal and getting that taken care of. I'm gonna post my some recent paycheck stubs at the end of this video. I'm gonna post the gross, not the net, because I have child support comes out of mine. I got insurance with 2 kids coming out of mine. Your net's not gonna be the same as my net. Your gross should be the same as my gross, but the net's gonna be different. If you have child support, it's probably not the same as mine. I have 325 a week in child support, and all that. So you'll see the gross. You know about what your deductions are, so you'll know about what you'll take home from seeing the gross. But I'm gonna post I think my last 3 weeks on there, so y'all can get a look at that. And like I said, the link to the Crete video will also be in the description of this video. Y'all take care, stay safe, and keep trucking.